To you all, happy new year from wherever you're watching from. I am so delighted that this is happening in 2026. And honestly, like I promised, I am going to give in my all, my everything, just to make sure that this works, and that whatever it is that I've had, you know whatever it is that I've had in my mind for a very long time, that is definitely going to work. I have put in all the efforts, I have put in all the energy, I have put in all the work, like wanting to make sure that I do better. Okay? Actually, nobody can give his all, and nobody can give her all, all right, except your God. All right? I just wanted to make sure that this is 2026. More videos, more live trading, more of everything that I have been doing before. All right? And anyways, I don't want to say much, but this is just an opportunity for me to once again say happy new year to you all, and let's see how far we can go with trading, and how far we can give in our, as in what professional aspect or our professionalism or the experience that one has actually garnered all of these years. We can see how we can put it all together and it becomes something meaningful to me and meaningful to anybody who might be interested. Okay, now this is an aspect where I always, like I was saying, I'm going to clear everything in my Telegram VIP, and I had that intention actually, but the thing is, we are starting new. Okay, and we are really starting now. Before then, let me quickly show the result of what I entered 2026 with. Okay, it was an amazing result, but currently I have just initiated a buy for XAU USD. That's what you're going to be getting: professional trading, professional I don't want to call it, I don't want to say, I don't want to call it, or I don't want to say it's the Gen Z way, they say sniper and all of that, but no. Okay, but before then, let me just quickly see if I can bring in what I have, how I entered into 2026 actually, and I think I recorded it, and I'll try as much as possible to just make sure that that is done. Bring it in as soon as possible. So let's see how it goes. Let's see what one can actually do about it. And okay, I'm just trying to assess it without tampering with the live streaming that we currently have. Just a moment, and I think all right, I am almost there. Almost there. It's actually a video, but yes, I'll do my best. If I cannot, I'll just make a screenshot and okay. Just another day. Okay, and so sorry, this is a live stream, and honestly I'm going to do it just as much as I could. Okay, I have nothing to worry about. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I've seen where I could add media files. Okay. Okay. All right, this was actually the video, if you can see it on the screen. You know, I just wanted you to see. Okay, so that was actually it. This was how I entered into 2026. I had a trade. If go check it on the Telegram channel, definitely you'll see. I said wrapping things up. So actually, had a first XAU USD that went hit stop loss, and I was okay. What can I do? All parameters are still okay, still set. It's just that the stop loss was the only thing that was hit, and I had to come back again. At this moment, I had to take in more trade orders. I think about 3 or 4 XAU USD. Yeah, XAU USD orders were about 4, and I was like, since the parameter is set, I'm going to leave it even in the holiday session. Let me leave this and until we get to the new, until we get to the new year. And I just had to exit the trade, with this level of results, and that is professionalism. That is experience. That's really understanding what it takes to be a financial trader. This is not gambling, okay? And I'm so elated. I'm so happy that my years and experience, as a financial trader has helped me. So I don't know if this is actually still working. I hope the live stream is still okay. I'm having a lot of glitches. But if it does not, definitely I am going to try, my best to. Yes, I'm going to try my best to make sure if this live doesn't go as planned, I'm going to try as much as possible, my little best to upload the recording part or the recorded part, because I don't like editing videos and it gets me tired. I really need those time to the community has not grown that big. The group has not, the friends and families around me have not grown that much. I really need a lot of people around me that will take 1 or 2 responsibilities, and yeah, and I hope we get there. Okay, now that I made a decision to be out there, help a lot of people who are struggling as financial traders. Okay. XAU USD, that is the current trade that I have, and it's actually going in the opposite direction, the buy order. And funny enough, I also took a GBP USD trade. I took a buy trade, even though I knew it was, I was supposed to be selling, right? So I just had to follow the buy order. I followed it up, but it's not here. Okay. But the thing is, I will try as much as possible to make videos like this God help me. Let me not promise, but every day. Okay? Yeah. Let me not promise, but every day. Okay. I am being persuaded to I am being persuaded to okay. Okay, I just wanted to show something and just show you where I got the signal from. And this definitely is going to be what motivates me, or where I get the motivation from to buy or to sell. All right. Okay. I'm trying to put it together. As a trader, you won't really need to get used to. Yeah, just get used to it. Okay. Now this is it. These are the instruments, or the selections that I've actually made, that I'll be so focused on. Okay. And the point is, I don't want to have my mind so, I don't know how to put it into words. I want it in a way where I'll be, so very focused. Although my system would allow me to, you know, once a signal comes out, definitely what is next? The next thing I should do is to just, the next thing you should do as a forex, as a trader is, okay, you have a signal. Now, for instance, let me show you something. There is S&P 500, which is, some will call it US 500, some will say SPX 500, and also there is US 100, which is NASDAQ, that is NAS 100 on other platforms. And okay, now this is the one I currently I'm trading. That is XAUUSD. That is gold versus the US dollar. All are buying. All right, so we will go check it out one after the other, and we will see what can be done about it, or what is actually happening. Now this is NAS, which is what I talked about. Say if I wanted to start buying, I think it would have been a very great decision. So you can pick a buy from anywhere around here. Okay. Yes, you can pick a buy. Then the third one, which I'm currently trading, which is gold. Now you see, I think except the price goes against me, I've not made a wrong decision. The decision is very pure, very well thought of and very well planned. All right, so I think that's it. Honestly, this is new year. I'm gonna show you anything I'm just so elated. I'm so happy. Honestly, I am so very happy. Very happy. Okay, so still have it, still intact. And one thing I'm going to be doing is just to, now the point here is, most of the time when I want to go live, what I would always do is to take the link and put it in my VIP. Sorry, I don't call it VIP. Put it in the elite circle. Okay, we are very small, but yes, I think those ones should also benefit more. Now, the point here, let me explain it so that we can understand it very well. Now, here, once a signal is generated, or an alert is generated by yourself, most of it, the link, I would also want to go live and show the fellow traders that are in the elite circle. Okay, let me not be too bossy and say my followers or fans. People say followers, subscribers. Yes, we are all traders. Okay, so once that's any signal is generated, immediately, I even see that we are almost getting to, there's possibility that a trade might be triggered from any of this, or any financial instrument that we have selected here. Now the point is, I would want to immediately go live, so that I give the link to people in the elite circle, so that they too can also see how the analysis, or why a trade, or why a buy or sell. Okay, that why we have a buy or we have a sell. I think that makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, this is 2026. We have to do things differently. So you're watching this video, I would want to encourage you to go subscribe on all of our platforms. Sometimes it could be I might want to do it live on inside the Telegram elite circle. I might also maybe sometimes do it in the public Telegram channel. And I also might decide to, okay, Facebook is growing, let me give the Facebook link to our people, so that they can also trade privately. That is definitely not going to be something, I'll make sure it's not publicly accessed most of the videos. All right, this is me, this is what I intend, this is my intention for 2026. Okay, and I believe it's going to be very amazing. All right, let me just bring out everything I have, everything I know as a financial trader, and imbibe it into those who are willing. All right, so that's it. I just hope this continues to go up. Touch here, that would have been about 615 pips. That's going to be amazing if that happens. Okay. So I think we've done enough. I don't want to tarry it that long. Today is Friday, but the very first trading day in the month of January and in the year 2026. We'll come back with this result, and definitely I pray it gets good and it gets better and it becomes the best. I'll see you in the